In the last 5 years, Japanese investment in Australia has quadrupled to more than $50 billion. That figure, though, remains small compared to Japanese household wealth, which amounts to more than $15 trillion, or 10 times the size of Australia's current asset management sector. Those households are now on the lookout for high-yield investments, and Australian fund managers are keen to capture a share of the market. Emily Stewart reports.
The Japanese could well be the world's best savers, and they're now on the lookout for somewhere to invest their money.
Fund managers globally look at accessing the household wealth of Japanese investors as the holy grail. There's over $15 trillion worth of investable assets held by households. 66% of that is sitting in cash and deposits, earning next to no yield.
A report commissioned by Austrade and written by PricewaterhouseCoopers finds Australia is already the second largest destination for Japanese offshore investment after the United States, with Japanese investments in Australia quadrupling over the past 5 years to $53 billion. Around 96% of these investments are in Australian bonds. Mark Johnson from the Financial Centre Task Force says this could widen to equities as well.
They see higher yields, the potential for higher yields, they see the potential for growth, and they see that coming from a market with which they're not unfamiliar.
There are several trends occurring in Japan that are providing an opportunity for fund managers. Japan has an ageing population and baby boomers are starting to retire, but investors are receiving a falling rate of return from pension funds, and this is fueling the appetite for higher yield investments. Wealth is also soon to be handed down to the next generation, and younger people are expected to have a less conservative attitude to investing. Debt woes and instability in the United States are also providing an opportunity for Australian fund managers to increase their market share.
When you look at people's attitudes to investing coming out of the global financial crisis, people are wanting to be more conservative and are going to be looking for economies that provide financial stability, such as Australia.
Mark Johnson says Australia has a competitive advantage over many countries.
The setting up of the superannuation system and the outcome of the reforms has been to make the Australian superannuation system amongst the most efficient in the world. That's not just in funds management, it's in all the back office, the support, the IT, and so on. Probably comparable only to a couple of countries in the world.
The funds management sector plans to push further into Asia with a proposal to create a uniform regional market for investment funds.